Hey everyone, I'm Brea, and today we are going to be seeing how many books I can unhaul in 15 minutes. And so I got this idea from Erin over at Booked and Busy. She does something called Clear the Shelves, and I love the way that this unhaul works because you really just have to react to if you want to read the book, if you want to keep the book, just off of pure instinct instead of kind of taking 5 minutes, or a couple minutes to determine if you want to keep it or not. And so the way that this unhaul is going to work for me is I'm going to do 2 intervals of 5 minutes, and then in between those intervals discuss what I actually want to unhaul. So for example, I will take the first 5 minutes to go through this bookshelf here and just pull off instinct what I think I want to unhaul, and then I'll take 2 minutes or 3 minutes to kind of just talk through if I'm actually going to unhaul something. And then the second 5-minute interval, I have another book wall over here that I am again gonna go through just off instinct, pull, and then another 2.5 minutes to solidify if I'm going to unhaul them or not. So if you do all of that math, it comes out to be about 15 minutes. And the big reason that I'm doing this book unhaul now is because I just recently moved and I now have an office/library, and I plan on doing a whole redecoration of it. But I figured the first step is that I need to make sure that my books are organized and I just get rid of anything that I don't want to read. And so I have this little tote that my mom made me that says Book Junkie, so that when I'm pulling stuff off the shelves, I can just, slip them in the bag and keep going. I'm going to use my watch for my timer because I'm using my phone as another camera. Hello. So that you guys can really just get all the angles. Why am I nervous? Putting the time restraint on it, I feel like is just making my heart race a little bit. And it's just like there's literally 0 stakes in this. Well, the only stake I do have is that I'm hoping to unhaul at least 15 books. But other than that, this is very low risk, so I don't know why I feel like I'm about to go fight a bear or something. But so let's just get this started. If you can focus, there's a 5-minute timer, and here we go. Okay, start at the top. Okay, pulling this. It doesn't have a jacket on it, but this is Stolen Girls by Wolfgang Bauer. Mostly pulling that because I have no clue what that's about, and I think it's like a nonfiction book, which I don't read that much. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, this is harder than I thought. Okay. Definitely pulling this. This is I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. Really just pulling this because I just don't think I'm ever going to read it. I still haven't even ever seen the movie. Okay, I'm pulling Wolf Trap by Connor Sullivan because I think I actually have a finished copy of this, and this is just an ARC. Okay. Pulling this is I Would Leave Me If I Could by Halsey. I just don't read that much poetry, and this is just a poetry collection. So I'm gonna unhaul that, I think. I don't know why I keep making these noises, that's gonna help me think. What is this? Okay, pulling Beast of Prey by Ayana Gray because I actually have a finished copy of this as well, and this is an ARC. Get in there. Okay, I have 2.5 minutes left. Oh, I'm stressed. Okay. This is Color Outside the Lines. It's like a short story collection. I just don't really read short story collections. Okay, this is one that I'm pulling. It's Group, How One Therapist and a Circle of Strangers Saved My Life. This is a nonfiction. I'm not sure if I'm going to unhaul this yet or not, but I'm going to put it in the bag because I just don't know if I'm ever actually going to get to it. Okay. Two minutes. I feel like I need to move faster. Okay, another one, The Awakening and Other Stories by Kate Chopin. No clue what this is about, so going in the bag. Okay, and so I have some books down here, so my head's probably gonna pop down a little bit to see if I can pull anything from here. Let's see. Can you guys see me at all? That's not fun. Okay, I'm gonna try to squat. Let's see. Okay. The Writers Come Out at Night, we have The Writers Come Out at Night, another nonfiction book. I may or may not unhaul this. 52 seconds. Is that the same book? No, it's different. Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. Ooh, what is that? I just don't think I'll ever probably read another Gillian Flynn, so 12 seconds. Okay, I think I feel good about what I've pulled, and I think I've gone through everything. And there is the timer. Okay. I'm literally so hot. But okay, we have some books. Let's see how many I got in that round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we got 10 in that round. Oops. Okay, so 10 books, and there's only like 1 or 2 that I'm even considering keeping. And I think I said The Writers Come Out at Night and Group. Ooh, okay. This is a debut memoir. I'm just gonna go ahead and unhaul this. I think I actually have a friend who's interested in reading this, so I'll keep that for her. And then The Writers Come Out at Night, Brutality, Corruption, and Cover-Up in Oakland. I think this is like a true crime. A critical look at the systematic corruption and brutality within the Oakland Police Department and the more than 2 decades long saga of attempted reforms and explosive scandals. Yeah, I think I'll keep this one. But everything else I'm okay with getting rid of, so we have a total of 9 for the first round. All right, and so now we're gonna move you guys so we can do the second 5-minute round. Okay, so I've cleared out my tote bag and we're ready for round 2. Let's start round 2. Okay, let's see here. What is that? Okay, I have 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khaled Hossein. And just picking this because this is like an old arc and I still haven't even read The Kite Runner, but I might still keep this. But I'm gonna put this in the bag for now. Oh my gosh, some of these books are backwards. And so I can't read them. Okay, this book called Love and Theft. I actually have no idea what this is about, and I kind of remember what the cover looks like. I don't think this is gonna be something that I'll like or get to at any point. So going in the bag. First Comes Like by Alicia Ray. Actually, now that I pulled this out, I think I'm gonna keep it. So I'm gonna put that back. What is that? What's this? All I Want by Darcy Bell. I've never read anything by this author, but I think I need to do a little bit more research if I'm going to keep this or not, because this was an arc from last year and I haven't heard that much about it, so I'm going to put this in the bag. Ooh, we only have 3 minutes. Let's see. Okay. I have Are You Enjoying Stories by Mira Sethi. Putting in the bag, we'll do some more research in a second. The Selfless Act of Breathing by JJ Bola. Again, I think this is more of like a contemporary fiction, so I'm gonna put this in the bag because contemporary fiction usually doesn't work for me. So, let's see. I think I've read all of these. Get out of there. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I should have known that was going to happen. I should have known, but I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is why I'm stressed. This is why I'm stressed. That's just gonna stay like that for now. But I pulled Garden of the Cursed. No clue what this is about. It looks like a high fantasy, and I'll have to do some more research, but going in the bag. Okay. Oh, I'm so stressed. I have a minute left. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. All right, Tiny Nightmares. This is like a short story collection of like horror stories, but I've had this for a while and I just don't think I'm ever gonna actually get to it. Okay. It's gonna fall again. Perish by Latoya. Oh, y'all can't see me over there, can you? Perish by Latoya Watkins, because I have a final copy of this. Oh, and there's my timer. Okay. Okay, that was about as chaotic as it could get. Okay, so that was obviously very chaotic, and I do have some books in this bag. However, because I did have that little flub going on, I'm gonna give myself 1 additional minute just to scour again, just like do one more overview to see if there's anything else that I can put in this bag, just to make sure that I'm getting rid of everything I need to. So I'm gonna start the clock for 1 minute and just see if there's anything else I can get rid of. Starting the minute now. Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh, these. I should get rid of Where the Crawdad Sings. I hated that book. Ubik, do I want to keep this? I I didn't like it, but I'll keep it because I read it. Okay, so in my old apartment, I painted these books just to kind of go with my decor, but these were books that I never really was interested in reading anyway, except for Wuthering Heights. I'm gonna keep that one, but these 4 can also go. So I'm gonna put those there. Is there anything else on? Oh, what is this? Let's grab. I'm gonna do some more research on this, but this is Inkblood Sister Scribe. No idea what this is about, and I don't think I'm gonna read it. And that's a minute. Whew, that did not feel like a full minute, but I did get 5 more books to add to this pile. So let's see how many books are in the bag. So we have these 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I know there were a few that I was considering keeping that I need to read the back flap of. Parish isn't one of those because I have a finished copy of this, so I'll put that here. And then Inkblood Sister Scribe. For generations, the family has guarded a collection of ancient and rare books, books that let a person walk through walls or manipulate the elements, books of magic that half-sisters Joanna and Esther have been raised to revere and protect. Okay, that still sounds interesting, so I'm gonna keep that. And then Tiny Nightmares is just very short tales of horror, which I like horror, but I just don't think I'm ever gonna get to this, so I'm gonna put that in that pile. And then Garden of the Curse by Katie Rose Poole. It says, since feeling the gilded halls of Evergarden for the muck-filled canals of the Marshalls, Marla Briggs has made a name for herself as the best curse breaker in Karaza City, but no matter how many cases she solved, she is still haunted by the mystery of her mother's disappearance. Yeah, I'm good on this. I'll never get to it. The Selfless Act of Breathing. Michael is a British Congolese teacher living in London on the border of 2 identities. On paper, he seems to have it all. He decides to spontaneously pack up and go to America, the mythical land of the free. I feel like someone else is going to enjoy this a lot more than me, so going in the pile. All I Want by Darcy Bell. When Emma's husband Ben falls in love with a large Victorian mansion for sale in upstate New York, he swears to her the first fixer-upper will be worth the risk. When strange things start happening, Emma begins to experience a little buyer's remorse. What's the real history of this house? Okay, I like creepy haunted house types of books, so I'm gonna keep this. And then Are You Enjoying Stories, Mira Sethi. An exhilarating debut by a young writer from Pakistan. Provocative, funny, disarmingly original stories that upend traditional notions of identity, family, and peer into the vulnerable workings of the human heart. Yeah, I'm not gonna get to that. And then I'm torn on A Thousand Splendid Suns because I just don't know realistically if I'm gonna get to it. If it's an uncorrected manuscript, I feel like this is kind of rare. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for now. And then we have Love and Theft by Stan Parrish, which I don't have the dust jacket on this. It's somewhere in the closet, so I'm just gonna pull it up on Goodreads. Okay, and Love and Theft is kind of like a cross between a heist story and a romance. Alex is forced to pull off one last spectacular international caper in order to save his family. And in between then, he meets this woman named Diane, and she also has some dark secrets. So I think I'm gonna keep this one. So we were able to unhaul 9 books in the first round and 9 books in the second round for a total of 18 books, which I am really happy with considering my goal was 15. And so if you made it to the end of this video, leave a book stack emoji and let me know when was the last time you did an unhaul and how many books did you unhaul. And as always, if you made it to the end of this video, you are my absolute favorite, my little tater tot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.